Welcome back to MMA Wizards. Today we want to discuss Tony Ferguson's chances to beat Paddy Pimblett. We're also going to talk about David Goggins' Hell Week. Let's dive in. So as we all know by now, Tony Ferguson has this last chance to retire safely from MMA. Tony has taken inhuman punishment throughout his career, leading fans to think he should end it soon. Obviously Tony wasn't going to retire, because the UFC booked the Paddy fight seemingly right after these talks took place. The argument going on now is that Tony has a big chance against a guy like Paddy, a sloppy aggressive striker with decent grappling skills, but some are on the other side of this argument, saying Tony is too old and things like that. Well, Paddy has already recognized this as a lose-lose situation. It's gonna be even more so if Tony wins. But how can he pull this off? Well, if there's one thing we know, Ferguson has that dog in him and almost always finds an opening. In the first round, even against Michael Chandler, Tony dropped him with a solid right hand. Paddy's inexperience is gonna come to play also with that chin-up style he likes to use, but nonetheless it's gonna be a great fight. And if Tony can pull off the upset, this would ruin the UFC's plans for Paddy. Not to mention he has training with the man himself, David Goggins, who people are going at saying he isn't what Tony needs and this and that. Sure, I agree Tony needs a striking coach, not a fitness coach. But David Goggins has a special mentality that can help Tony to get in the right mindset. We also hear rumors that Tony is back training with his original team, but we will have to see who's in his corner on fight night. Point of the story is this: Tony shouldn't be counted out, and if he does win this fight and looks good enough out there, this just sets up even more interesting questions. Maybe we will get the proper retirement fight for Tony, instead of the UFC really feeding him to the killers. Let us know what your opinions are down in the comments, and show your support by subscribing. Thanks for watching.